What's up, you guys? Back here with our new taming pen. It's a two-part taming pen. For bigger stuff, I'm not sure how Rex's will do. I tried it with our two Quetzals, and with this open area here, they can get far enough apart that it resets the... what do they call it? Impregnation stat. So I put a divider in the middle, and that should keep them on the same side. But so we mated Pumpkin and Night Terror, and we got ourselves a first actual egg. We raised some bears. I forget if I put that in the video or not. This is happening after I got the kind of a channel update up and running, and so now I'm just going to show this because I like the breeding part of it and making and raising dinos. I had to change some stuff because with the bears, I didn't get a single imprint in. I fiddled with the settings to make it so it didn't take, quite as long for everything to grow up, and it was the bear cub was an adult bear in less than half an hour, which was when the first imprinting was needed. So I've fiddled with some more. We're going to see what we get out of these. This chair is an homage to all that have raised babies on official servers. I know Raph and Tony Mac know what I'm talking about. Anybody else does. This chair is useful. Just to chill. Yes, this is Carl. I forget if I introduced Carl or not. He's my my darn Morphodon that comes with me wherever I go. We got 33 seconds. He's not the best one I have. He's high level, but he's not stat-wise. He's good, but nothing. He's not the best I got. But the two best that I have are in the base, safe and sound. So whenever I need to, if they start to die, I can breed some more this same exact way. So here we go. This is about to hatch. And oh yes, Pablo, level 100. So maxed out. I'm going to try and fiddle with that too. I think there's something that I can do to get higher level. Quet's 150. Okay, so let's get you. And as this is the product of two loving Quetzal parents, its name is Quetzalov. And let's see, we want to behavior, stable wandering, behavior. Same thing as when we would tame a dino. And ignore group whistles. So what's this one gonna take? Yeah, this seems like it's going a little slower, but it still wants care in 1 hour and 20 minutes. I gotta fiddle more. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. Like I said, I turned everything down. So yeah, I don't even know if I would have had to feed the bears. I don't. It scales as like a percentage. It's not just. It's hard to kind of gauge. So what do we got? 8,000 health. That's the mother's health. Stamina is the mother's health, and the carry weight I think is the mother's health. So this guy's not that good. So that's sad. Yeah. As I know, the father had higher stamina and higher melee. So we're just going to keep feeding him some food. We're not going to get rid of him because he's still better than our original Quetzal. So what I'll do is leave the two parents here and take this guy out, and we might try again with another one and see if we get better stat rolls. But if not, and this guy dies somehow, then we can use our higher level parents to make some new ones. What do you got? So you got Pumpkin's wings. That's why I named her Pumpkin. It looks like you're just a copy of your mother. But yeah, that's how you hatch. And I almost forgot. You gotta take him out of the taming pen. I mean, he's not close to being full grown, but he can't stay in there the whole time because he'll get too big for it and I won't be able to get him out. So don't forget to do that. Incubate. And you want to make sure you press L2, not R2, because you will eat this fertilized egg and lose whatever potentially amazing dino is in it. So let's press L2 to drop. And now we got 22 minutes. Now this one has its actual names. Here's juvenile Quetzalov. Again, this is... I feel like I should turn it down again because this is just so... seems so quick compared to other stuff. But now that he's juvenile, he will eat out of the feeding trough or whichever one is closest. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else knows. Do they eat out of whatever feeding trough is closest? That would make the most sense for game mechanics, I would think, but maybe not. If they'll search for all available feeding troughs within radius and take the one that they prefer. But I'm not sure, so we'll see what happens when that egg hatches. Oh yeah, we gotta... So I'm not sure because this says too hot. The last one was fine. I'm gonna pick this up and really put it next to the... Okay, that seems like it's working. I hadn't seen that before, but I guess it does make a difference. I was thinking anything in this room would be fine, but the first one was over here. So you might want to make sure you really lean it up against an air conditioner. Let's see how this little fella comes out. $152, so it was a little higher, so that's good. I don't have a name for you yet, I'm sorry. You look more like a cross. Your body looks like your father's, and wings like your mother. But first, Sable Wanderer, we do not want you wandering off. Passive. What are you? You are a female. So, a little weird. I get it, but if we wanted to get into some inbreeding, we got the goods now. Let's get some food. Actually, I forgot. Alright, so that is better weight. Melee's down. Stamina better? Okay, so it has the stamina. It has all three. So it's got the better weight, better stamina, and the health. So I think it got them all. So yeah, 'cause it's got the better stam, got a little bit better health. So we'll keep you. You're in luck. So what you would want to do is, if we would breed the parents again and get a male with these same exact stats, the 8,700 health, 1,900 stamina, and 1,100 weight, we got a male with those same stats, we could breed this female and whatever male has the same stats, and we would just breed them over and over again until they got a stat. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh my god, I can't think. It's not an abnormality. Mutation. I mean, it is a abnormation. It's abnormality, but I couldn't think of the word mutation. So we could breed the siblings with the same stats, and we would know when it would get a better, like a mutation, because it would be higher level by 2 points, as well as one of those stats would be different. So, low, come on out. Come on, you. See your brother. And then what we could do if we had a male with the same stats as the female and bred them, but we got a dino with a better, like a mutation on weight, which is what you'd want with a Quetzal, you could breed that child back with one of its parents, and it would get a mutation again on the same stat. You could just keep breeding it back with its parent, the original, until you had it as high as you want to go. But again, we're as of right now probably not going that crazy on mutations, because that's just crazy. I'm still trying to work out. I should have changed. I think we're gonna get at least one. We'll get two, because it's going to be, all you need is, if it's done before 50%, you'll get one. If it wants cuddle at 33%, you'll get three. It would have wanted to cuddle at 25%, you'd get four, so on and so forth. So, we should be able to get two imprints. And I'm not sure what the modifiers are. The modifiers might be messed around with enough to make each imprint give 50%. I don't know exactly how it works. So here's going to be the holding pen for the Dimorphodons, because what I want to do is use the Ichthyornis and just clear this out every couple days for prime fish meat, because no piranhas, but there's fish, and he'll get us with our ×3 harvesting, and he's leveled up now to the point where, wow, that's bad. Sorry. We'll get some prime fish that way, and we can just keep doing that, and that'll be a constant supply. So, but I don't want the Dimorphodons. I had to clear out all that wood. I don't want the Dimorphodons flying in every time I whistle him to attack, so I'm going to put them in a pen. But I don't want them in stone. I don't think they'd like that. They seem more like the tree type. They don't mind chilling on some wood, like some trees or something. So that's what this is gonna be. And again, nothing fancy. Want it built. I don't make modifications with what I want to do with it later. I don't even feel like running up there. I just want to finish this real quick. Alrighty, and it looks like we are getting our first imprint. And it'll only need two. We'll see exactly what we'll end up with, and I can hopefully make a alteration to try and end up be able to get 100% imprint in the time that it takes for the dino to grow up. So it wants Anki kibble. Luckily we have Anki kibble. We run into our kibble fridge, and we got two. What do I need? I need to put it in my final slot, right? If I remember correctly. There we go. 50%. Okay, so we're good. Feels like I'm cheating. After what it probably would normally take. Ooh, feels crazy, but again, I did it on an official server. I did it during 2 times events, 1-time events, stuff like that. Raised a Therizinosaurus. Oh, that was a rough 5 days or whatever it ended up being. So let's see, can we remember what we got for a boost? It looks like it's weight. It was at the 1081 or something, and so it got an extra 100 from its boost. And more importantly than that is once it's full grown, it will get a imprinting bonus if we ride him. So his stats will be up to 40% better or something crazy like that if we get 100%, which it looks like we should. So in an hour and 20 we'll do another one. We should get 100% imprint, and these guys will be pretty good. You got some time ahead of you, but yeah, that's all. Just wanted to show imprinting. That's all it is wait for the timer to go down and it'll tell you what it wants. So, and I guess real quick, just to wrap up this, I think I know what the episode's gonna include, but here's our little taming pen. We got some food out here. These guys house fish like you would not believe. So we got some little play areas for them, some ledges to hang out on. Again, it's purely cosmetic. They don't get like any bonus for hanging out on stuff. It's just a thing. So we'll see what other alterations we can make to that to make it their little pin, but little pen. I'm sorry. So we got way over here. This spot I like. There's a lot of purple and gold drops, as well as blues, but there's a lot of purple and golds that drop here. Oh. Well, we're not ready yet, so we'll just call it there. Saw the taming pen, some breeding. That should wrap up this episode quite nicely. And yeah, I'll just end it there. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.